Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. And here we are at Ekad Candelith, and let's talk to Nestale and see what's going on.
What can I do for you?
It is a pleasure to meet you, Pinestone, for we have much need of your aid. Tabruinen has become a place of great danger. Garadane from the far north have found their way here and have established a camp in the southwest of Tok, Tokaku, in the depths of Aegon Sigor, urged the wood trolls to greater and greater malevolence, and rockworms of Kirith Ulun threaten travelers from all the land, and they have all these stupid words I can't pronounce! A number of hunters have come here as well, and we grant them what hospitality we may. Treat them with kindness, and they are our guests. Furthermore, servants of Angmar have come to Talbruinen. They have focused their attention on the small ruins to be found throughout the woods, but I know not for what they seek. That's part of the epic story. Alright, very well. So we have here, and there's Candelith. Alright, let's set this as our binding stone for the moment. And we might as well, first of all, let's talk to this guy.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The road that passes through Talbruinen is little more than a dirt path for most of its length, but it is still used by travelers who pass south heading to Hollin and must be kept in usable condition. I have been charged by Lord Elrond in keeping the road clear, but it is a time-consuming duty, and I am often at a loss to keep it free of hazards, and I'm a quest giver, so I don't really do anything anyway. The path runs north along Ekad Candelith and south towards the Hollin, and often becomes choked with brambles and treacherous stones. Furthermore, the glenbucks often stray near the road and threaten travelers. If you can clear the road of the hindrance, I'll reward you for your time. So I need to clear brambles from the road, clear treacherous stones, and defeat glenbucks. And since I have to kill bucks anyway, that will be fine. And here,
Will you lend me your ear?
my heart has been ill at ease for the last few days, Pinestone, and I hope that you can put my fears at rest. A traveler from Bree by the name of Tim Strawley came to Ekad Candelith on his way south. A craftsman he was, and he bore wooden figurines of exquisite quality that he hoped to sell in all far-off markets. He desired to raise enough money to support his young wife, Nora, and he was enthusiastic about his prospects. But the road is rarely traveled, and a worry has been growing in the back of my mind ever since he left the camp. If it is not so much asked, could you take the road south towards Hollin and check to see that he has not come into trouble? I am certain that all is well, but I would be much more at ease if you would do this for me. The road to Hollin runs south of Ekad Candelith and crosses the ruin in a small fort east, la 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 la. And, oh yeah, the other two quest givers are upstairs. Yes, we have quest givers galore in this area. This way. Oh, the hunters. Yeah, he did show me, ask me to show them some hospitality.
I'm sure it will do no good, but
With these woods becoming so dangerous in the last few months, it's hard to come by game. Most of the game here is started hunting us. Provisions are running short, and these elves, gracious and hospitable as they may be, only give us crab. It is not enough to live on, I say. Now, it's no secret that I consider myself something of a skilled cook, and I think I can make a meal of some in the easier game to be found in these parts. Down in the river and in the streams branching from it, there is a multitude of toads. Great big toads. I believe I could make a nice stew, but I haven't the courage to leave this camp and gather the meat. Besides, I'm a quest giver. Would you hunt up a few toads for meat? I suggest bringing up some toad legs, as they tend to have more meat upon them than the fatty bodies. Right, okay, so now I need to collect toad legs.
I'll not be ignored.
Yeah, that's what I said, toad legs. It is good to meet you, Twinestone. I was just telling Endor here of my latest kill, a mighty and noble white hart, the likes of which I have never before seen and will never see again. I tracked him down to the Gladoff and into Namtorak, and he became frightened, and I lost his trail. I picked it up again amid the Bruining gorges, and followed him south into the hills alongside the camp. The light was failing, and he was passed westward, and I behind him. I loosed a number of my arrows. I know I felled him by stone, but I could not follow in the dark. He is out there, my friend, the hunter Winston's great kill. If you would come across the body of the White Hart, collect my arrows and the carcass, and bring him back to me. My hunt of the White Hart will surely make a fine tale or three around the fire, and there will be a place for you as well. Are you sure the wolves haven't gotten to it by now? Okay. The hart will be making westward, but even taking his last strides, he would have steered clear of the Gardauran or wood trolls. Look for the body of the west of Ekad Candeleth, and between the dwelling places of those creatures. Yes, so collect arrows and the carcass there, and we still need to go upstairs. And I'm just getting warmed up. Hello?
Stay a moment.
Have you seen them, Pystone? The worms that crawl through the wood and crags that tall Bruinen? Yeah, I've killed one of them. And they are born in the rocks high above the Bruinen, and to the east of Ekad Candeleth. Their sire is Surlong, a most vile creature, and his dam is Cernilmel, ferocious and protective. I sought to end their terror once, but I was alone and could not defeat them. I rue now the decision that made me take flight, but I thought then grievously wounded, unable to cause more harm. I was wrong. Their hatchlings have now matured, and more are brought into the world every day. Soon Tal Bruinen will be overrun with the creatures. I would be grateful if you would finish what I began. Kirin Ulun lies directly to the east of Ekad Candeleth upon the high mountains. You will need to return to Tal Bruinen Road and travel to the right. Yes, I need to defeat 8 rockworms, defeat Sarlog, and look into the distance for Kirith Ulun, alright? And finally, whew! One more quest giver.
Would you do something for me?
Greetings, Rune-keeper. I've a bit of a problem. I hunt many creatures which come out at night, but alas, it has become too dangerous. Stone trolls have begun to coming down, yes. So he wants me to kill trolls, kill 4 trolls. It used to be a group quest, but now that they're normals, it's a solo quest, and it's nighttime. It's midnight, so there's plenty of time, but I haven't seen a troll at all since I saw the one that someone had killed. So I am going to have to do something about that. I'm not going to worry about right now I'm going to go after the frogs. And maybe a crawler or 2 if it's in the way. But my main goal here is 1, the frogs, and 2, to check up on that's how am I going to get down there? Alright, I obviously took a poor path there. Alright, here we go. That's a slightly less precipitous route. I don't need to kill them all now because I'll have plenty of opportunity to kill worms as I complete the other components of that quest. Oh, a troll! There's a troll! Oh, actually, he's not a normal, he's a signature. But still soloable. Actually, oh, they moved those shrubs! I had a feeling that was possible. Because they used to be along the other direction. But now they seem to be directly... Now they seem to be in the same direction as the frogs will be. So I was thinking I will eventually be going in the other direction in order... Oh, that troll is tough. Yeah, it's not as trivial a quest as I thought it was. And so this is the quest where I need to kill those bucks, so I guess I'll do them along the way also. Typical! Alright, well. Now, we gotta be careful about here. But other than that little mistake. Oh no! Not the most efficient way of handling that. Oh, that's right. Just barely. Oof. All right. Okay, here are the toads. And they come in batches of 3. Croak. So to kill toads along the top ruin. And it looks like they all count, even the ones that are allies of others. And so I got a toad leg. And 3 toads down, and as I say, you always have to fight 3 at a time. All right. And it's the main ones are the only ones that drop the legs up. All right. Oh. Take care of that. So I'll have that one easily done by the time I finish the Toad Leg quest. Fortunately, the allies are 1 level less, so that's good. And they are whipping me to pieces. Alright, now I'm going to head this way. In fact, I'm going to... Well... I'm going to be more efficient in how I kill these guys. I'm going to go to the other side because I'm going to start heading in the road towards Hollin. And because that's where I'm going to find those. Hopefully find some more bushes there. Maybe run to a couple of crawlers. And unfortunately run into a couple of worms. And find out what happened to that crafter from Bree. Oh, for a moment there I thought it wimped out. Now the question is, how many of these I'll actually complete in this time? Probably none if that's how I keep on doing. Alright, now. And you run into a large number of worms here. That's the main thing you run into down here. That and the crawlers. Maybe some toads also. But on my way back I'll run to plenty of those. And hopefully the return home will also ooh. I'm hoping that the return trip will also show me where the rest of those rocks and bushes are, since, as I said, they moved. And it looks like I just hit acquaintance with the folks at Rivendell. No, actually, I just hit friend with the folks at Rivendell. Oh, isn't that nice? Right, well, and that gives me... Well, that finished Croak, that did not finish my legs. You know, maybe it would help if I do something like drop that runestone of mine every once in a while. It's a possibility that may help. Alright, let's start by doing this. Yeah, I like that. Though probably using shocking words right after he got stunned by the stone probably wasn't the brightest idea. Since I'm sure that each of them negates the other's side effect. So now what I'm doing is oh, good grief. Oh, toads. A moment there I thought there was an army in front of there, seeing all those red dots. It's just toads. There we go. And actually, this should be it, right? Oh, assuming I don't do something really crazy like get myself killed. And that's the last of my toad legs. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Oh! That was one too many. I did not mean to start a new fight there. Alright. Oh, good. Moment there, I just thought I made a fatal slip. Alright, now here, I gotta be careful. Oh. I think I just found the rest of the rocks. Alright. Now this is where I'm supposed to find... I think that's a crate up there. Wagon lies on the road here. There are signs they were attacked. And yeah. And of course the Gordaran have quest rings on them. Alright, good. Let's accept that. Alright, now. Yeah, it probably helps if I read the quest text, but there I was in the middle of combat, so no time to do so. But, essentially, he was attacked by the Gardaran, and now we gotta report that. And we'll go back and report it and finish off these other quests in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.